The price of a dream, it just got too expensive?
Yeah, you know what, as we look at the estimates, as we look at where the enthusiasm is for the iPhone 8 cycle, we still think the iPhone 8 cycle is going to be good. But at the same time, we think estimates have gone towards a place where we feel that there's probably not much upside. If anything, there could be some risk to that downside. So as such, we think the multiple, which is at a 7-year high right now, at least it was before the Friday's price action, that does not have much upside either. Given those two factors, we feel that the stock is probably towards the upper end of the range we can expect for the next 12 months.
Abhay, we had an investor on the program a little bit earlier and we talked to him about the story. In fact, your downgrade as well, and they turned around and said, no, still very cheap. We've got a market, you always have got one. Talk to me about the downside risks to the company, the outlook, your own outlook.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, that's what makes the markets. Difference of opinion is always going to be there, especially for stocks like this. But when we look at the downside on this name, especially if the multiple kind of reverts back to the average we've seen over the last 7 years, and the estimates, if they don't move much, we're looking at downside on the stock to be between 135 to 140. And this is a name where we think they are highly levered to the install base. They need to expand their install base for the fundamental value of Apple to go up. And unless we see material expansion of install base, it's going to be sales to existing customers, and that doesn't change the fundamental value of Apple in our view, and which keeps us in this kind of 140 downside and 160 to 165 upside kind of scenario.